Okay, the reason this is 3 parts is because I have to freaking, every time I make a video, I have to go in and move stuff over from the internal memory to the storage card, or my battery dies. So, alright, here is my antifreeze that I drained. See how clean it is? Just because I kept it covered, and I'm not trying to get anything in it. Don't think I need to even strain it out. I'm just going to put the funnel in the container, the Mopar fluid, and I'm going to pour it in there from the pan. And then I'm going to fill up. I already got the hose back in and all that stuff. So, and then I'm going to talk about a couple other things about heat related. Okay, about this antifreeze. You see the color of it? It is sort of pink. It's like a fluorescent color. Well, let me tell you, the Prestone Dex Cool is the same color almost, but it's a little bit darker orange. Do not put that in your Dodge Grand Caravan. I've seen a lot of guys in the taxi queue put in straight up water in the radiator. That's stupid. I'm telling you right now. Do not put tap water in your radiator. If you buy antifreeze, buy only the Mopar brand, or buy Xerox. Xerox is O'Reilly's. Let's see, hang on a second if I can find it. Yeah. This is what a container of Xerox looks like, the GO5. This is approved to use in Pentastar 3.6. I still prefer to use the Mopar, but it's almost the same color as that. I think it might be a little bit oranger. I can't really recall, but all I know is if you can, go get the stuff from Mopar. If you can't, get O'Reilly's, the Xerox. It's expensive there. I think it's like $17 or something, which is ridiculous. It's cheaper to go buy it at the dealership. Do not put, and if you get the kind that's fully the full strength, dilute it with distilled water, not with any regular tap water. Because if you want to plug up your radiator with scale and lime, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm just not going to do it to mine. So I'm just letting you know it's a good, and when you go to Walmart, you're not going to be able to find the coolant for, at least the Walmarts down here don't have it. So Walmart doesn't carry coolant for Dodge Grand Caravans. The ones in Texas don't. So, just want to give you that little bit of advice. Do not put water in there. Put only distilled water. Do not buy Prestone Dex Cool. Only use Xerox GO5 or Mopar. Okay, here's what I was talking about. After I put enough fluid in there to where the coolant, that it starts actually coming out of the connection right here, I put enough coolant in the hose to fill it up, and then I attach the hose. Another trick is to burp the hose. So while you're putting coolant in, and you know that how much you got out, right? I still got more to go in there, and it's going slowly in. So just take the hose. You'll see how it goes up and down right there. It'll just make it suck down some more in there, so that way you can add more coolant. Just do that until the amount of coolant goes back in that you took out. At least that's my opinion. I might just be getting about full because I usually always have a little bit more than what I'm supposed to have. But I can, it's only, well, it's actually quite a bit. Probably about a quarter of a container. I got plenty in my overflow bottle. I might add a little bit more. Tighten down the connections, make sure everything's, and I'm actually going to spray it off a little bit to where the coolant dripped into, because it makes a hellacious noise when it gets down in the belts. Oh, but before I do that, I am going to show you a modification that I did. That was this right here. I went to O'Reilly's. I got this part right here. This, I wish I could tell you what it's called, but I don't know if you can even see it. Okay, this part, the silver part. This is a compression tee. I had this. I used to do plumbing, and I got 1/2-inch copper, and it's a bad design too for Dodge. These little Ys, like the one, they always leak. It's not the Ys, it's the hoses to them. So the one in the back, it's already been, there's been a hose. It just goes directly into here. And this one right here, this is the way I fixed it. It was on a Friday afternoon, like always. It's always on a weekend. When it tears up, it's Sunday or something. So I put a brass 1/2-inch right here, and I don't know, 5/8 with an adapter. This thing actually screwed in. The thing I got at O'Reilly screws into this. And then my hoses could still possibly leak, but at least I can fix them here easier, except for the back one, which is still going to be a pain in the butt. But I just want to show you that modification. And had I thought about it, I'd have done the other one like that before. But I had somebody else fix that one, so that one's harder to get to also. So anyway, you see my coolant. It's back in there. When I start it up, you will see, well, after I spray it off. Hang on a second. Okay, I just fired it up. Normally at this time, I would be franticking, running back and forth between this and my thermostat to see what the temperature is. Alright, let me see here. Freaking seatbelt. Hold on. Okay, it's been running for a couple minutes. My coolant level is there. I'm going to go ahead and put mine, because I don't know how soon this one, I mean, I know how soon it's going to open. It's supposed to open at 180 degrees, but hang on. Okay, I'm back.